Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy to have you here. So guys, this one is a quick review for today. I want to share my thoughts on a fragrance from the brand AHMED Al Maghribi called Pearl Oud. I have 3 samples of this one. This is the sample that I'm currently using, and this is how their official samples came or come, because I bought these, I have not received them. Here you have the brand's info and the logo. Here you open it up, and here you have the notes, guys, which I find it very beautiful. And because I have the notes right in front of me, I will just read you the notes. So this one, in the top it has fruity notes, pear and pink pepper. In the heart it has tuberose, jasmine, ylang-ylang and agarwood, and in the base you have amber, musk and patchouli. This one is called Pearl Oud, and guys, this fragrance is just something else. Let me just spray this one, but oh yes, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Keep in mind, this one is so oily, it's like you're spraying oil on the skin. So keep in mind, if you get this one or if you try it out in stores, keep in mind what kind of clothes you have on. If you have light color clothes from like more lighter fabrics, it will stain them for sure. But because I have this like blouse from like a thicker fabric and it's dark, I don't think anything can happen. Okay, yes guys, now, wow, what an opening. This is a fragrance for oud lovers and not for oud beginners. You need to love oud to appreciate this fragrance. The oud in this one is skanky. It's skanky, but it's creamy at the same time. And the oud here, that's skanky and creamy, and the tuberose in the opening, it's almost like they complement each other so beautifully. It has a lot of depth to it. The oud, guys, like I said, the oud is skanky. So if you do not like skanky oud, if you are very sensitive when it comes to oud, I don't think this one is for you, honestly. This one is for those who love oud. It's not skanky to the point where people will think you smell like BO or like other parts, you know. No, but it's skanky. I mean, it's oud that smells like oud, you know. It's not a polished oud, it's not a westernized oud, it's oud, which can be a good thing, because I know a lot of people are disappointed when they buy oud from designer brands. They are disappointed because their ouds are like polished, you know, even though they have the scent profile of oud. In the background they're like very clean, you know, so you do not get those like beautiful depths and nuances of oud. With this one you do. In the opening you get the creamy oud, you get the tuberose, that it's not a granny tuberose, but it's not a modern tuberose. I would say it's a mature tuberose. It doesn't smell like grandma's, but it doesn't smell like the tuberose from L'Interdit by Givenchy. It's more of a mature tuberose. It's very heavy, it's very overpowering, and like I said, the tuberose mixed with the skanky oud, they complement each other so beautifully. And then, guys, you have somewhat of a soft fruitiness that's almost like a little bit fuzzy. I get like peach, a sweet peach like fruity vibe. Peach or pear, I don't know, like peach and pear maybe, I don't know, because it's soft, it's delicate, but at the same time it's like, it's not a sugary fruit, it's not dark berries like kind of fruity nuances, it's not like crisp fruity nuances, it's like sweet fuzzy fruity nuances. Hope that makes sense. Now this is a gorgeous fragrance, guys. This is definitely a sophisticated fragrance. This is an elegant fragrance, but it's elegant without being rigid, guys. It's not... Every time I say elegant but not rigid, when I mean rigid, I mean like Chanel fragrances. To me, Chanel fragrances are elegant, but some can be quite rigid, you know. This one is not a rigid fragrance. It's still elegant, but it's more sophisticated. And it smells Middle Eastern because it has that skanky oud that's very overpowering. Now, something else to point out, guys, is the fact that the oud is the most challenging, the heaviest, the skankiest in the opening. As you wear this fragrance and as this fragrance starts to develop a little bit on your skin, I would say you lose the skankiness of the oud. It's not like you commit to wearing a skanky oud all throughout the day, you know. It's like you have the skank, you have the strength of the oud in the first few hours. Maybe on clothes, see, I don't know on clothes how long the skanky would last, but on skin I would say after a few hours it's gone. This is a very potent fragrance, this is a heavy fragrance, this is a very polarizing, and it can be intoxicating kind of fragrance, but at the same time it's an addicting fragrance. If you love creamy white florals, but like thick, dense, full creamy white florals mixed with a creamy, thick, very nuanced skanky oud, you will absolutely love this fragrance. You will absolutely love this fragrance. I don't think it's a safe blind buy, but I think it's a fragrance that's worth trying out from Ahmed Al Maghribi. Oud and leather, you have a lot of options. Oud and rose, which is one of my favorite combos, but truth being told, you have a lot of oud and rose fragrance combos. Oud and praline, oud and caramel, again, a lot of options out there. But when it comes to oud, like powerful, strong, skanky oud, mixed with creamy white florals, you don't have a lot of options out there. To me, I was shocked to see how good tuberose can smell with a skanky oud. This is why this gives me rich vibes, this gives me sophisticated vibes, but it gives me skanky vibes as well, so just keep that in mind. The oud here, like I said, it has a fecal undertone, you know, it has a barnyard undertone, but it's blended so well with the tuberose that it's almost like you don't know where the smell comes from, you know. Is it the tuberose, is it the skanky oud? But no, actually in reality it's the skanky oud. Surprisingly, this is a bright fragrance. This is not a dark fragrance. This is bright meaning in terms of like from light to dark. This is a bright fragrance, like a light fragrance, but not light in terms of performance. This is bright, this is thick, this is creamy, this is warm. Yeah, this is intoxicating and addicting. And this, like I said, sums it up. In the dry down, guys, I don't know. To me, okay, so let me tell you a story from when I was testing this fragrance. I kept sniffing this fragrance, and it got to a point where this one smelled like the tuberose was gone, or like I could only get hints of the tuberose. And to me, it smelled like something that's creamy, yellow, and has like banana nuances. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I tripping? So I started to look at the notes of this one, and I saw there like ylang ylang, and basically I was like, what does ylang ylang smell like? And I looked it up, and basically it smells like banana peel, or like bananas, or like creamy something. So guys, basically in the dry down, this smells like a creamy, moderate sweet banana with some jasmine there. This is definitely a fragrance that stands out. This is not a boring fragrance, this is not a safe fragrance. This is a fragrance that, I don't know, like, when it comes to me, I would rather be shocked by a fragrance than bored by a fragrance. But I think that's just because I'm so passionate about fragrances, you know, and I've tried all the fragrances that are safe, you know, like those do not surprise me that much as a fragrance like this surprises me. And guys, was I surprised? Oh my gosh, I was so surprised when I smelled this one. At first I did not like it. I thought that it was too much, it was too skanky. But you know what, after testing it for a while, guys, because I have guys and girls, but guys is like gender neutral, so guys, because I have the samples for, I don't know, like a few months now. I actually really do like it, and I do not have anything like this in my collection. And this is one of the reasons why I want to explore so many more other fragrances from Ahmed Al Maghribi, because they have such amazing and unique fragrances for such affordable prices. And just look at the oiliness of this fragrance. This is the kind of oiliness that you come across in like Mascara fragrances, you know, those sort of like thick, Mascara and Montal, those sort of like thick oily fragrances that stick to the skin, stick to the clothes, stick to the hair. Now you have it here with Ahmed Al Maghribi at like, I don't know, very affordable basically, with very good prices. So yes, you have to be confident, you have to love tuberose. If you do not like tuberose, or if you only like bubblegum like tuberose, I think you will be disappointed for this one. With this one, some might say it's mature, or it's too much, or like, no, mature, but to me it's not mature. As long as you like the smell of tuberose, and as long as you love oud, to me this is not that mature, but some might find it mature because these two notes in the opening are very overpowering. You have to love heavy fragrances. Again, this is a heavy fragrance. This is like, you make a commitment, you know, like when you spray this fragrance on in the morning, you make a commitment to smell it on you and to wear it for a few hours, 7 to 6 at least. at least, especially on the skin, 7 to 6 hours on the skin easily, if not even more, depending on how you prep it, the season, the climate and everything like that. On clothes, this is the kind of fragrance, guys, that when you spray it on, let's say, a jacket, and you put the jacket back into the closet, the whole closet will smell like this fragrance. This is a heavy hitter, this is very potent, this is very powerful, but at the same time it's so addicting, guys. Like, the more I smell this one, the more I like it. It was not the first instant love. It took me some time to appreciate it because, like I say, it stands out, you know. This is the kind of fragrance that it stands out. I could see this one as being someone's signature scent, easily, for sure, someone's signature scent. I would say that as long as you love these notes, this is a pretty versatile fragrance. You could dress it up, you could dress it down. Like I said, it's not a dark fragrance, quite the contrary, it's quite bright. The only thing is that it's thick, dense and very full, you know. Because of the fact that it's not very dark, and again, it's not a very chameleon-like fragrance, you know, I would say it's more on the minimalistic side when it comes to notes, you know. I would say it works just as well in the colder months, like it would in the warmer months. I could wear it, and I will wear it in the summer, and I am planning, after I finish all my samples of this one, I am planning to add it into my collection because it definitely, it's so unique that it has its own place already, you know. Do not blame by it. Yeah, basically, guys, this is everything I wanted to tell you about this fragrance. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for interacting with me. If you've enjoyed this video, please like the video. I promise you it would help me so much with the algorithm. If you have tried this fragrance, let me know in the comments what you think about this fragrance. I would definitely love to know your opinion, especially because it's not a fragrance that's talked about on YouTube. At least I don't think I've seen any reviews on this one on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sending you lots of love, I'm sending you hugs, I'm sending you lots of positive vibes. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish you an amazing day wherever you are. Bye. Mwah.